What's going on? What's going on, my people's great brother here in this happy first day of Black History Month in this big boy. Want to send a great, praise and thanks to the ancestors and all the Black history inventors, civil rights leaders, all those that did it right for us, not only for us to allow to be living in this society as we is, but contributions to the earth itself. Madam C.J. Walker, of course, she was the first woman self-made millionaire. We got Mr. Elijah McCoy, who was the one that invented lubrications for steam engines. And we all know Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, their colossal contributions, stuff like that. These clips y'all see up here, I want y'all to check them out with me, just look at it with me and, let's talk about it afterward.
What does that mean to you, Black History Month?
It means that that's racism because they don't celebrate White History Month. We don't have it. I'm part Italian. I don't have Italian History Month. So what I think it's doing is perpetuating what this divide is in our nation, quite honestly, because I don't feel like that should be highlighted. I don't think that they should be pushing their agenda on myself because I'm a straight male, I have a wife, and I have children. I don't think that I should have to be bombarded and brainwashed through media, through those months or Pride, Black
History Month, you find
ridiculous.
why?
You're going to relegate my history to a month? Which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
Now, with both clips, they both have, they're both, kind of their POVs on it. And with the white men, it's very disrespectful. But believe, me when I say that even Mr. Morgan Freeman's comments here are also, can be perceived in my terms as disrespectful. Let me tell you why. From way back, beyond all 400 years, Americans, U.S. society, U.S. majority does not perceive Black people as contributors to society. If they do, it's just moderate. It's okay. We'll give them the dances and all that kind of stuff. We have lots, we're going to say hundreds, maybe even thousands of contributors, both directly and indirectly when it comes down to achievements that Black people have created and contributed to America. Now, the problem with you saying not having Black History Month, and I'm bringing up Mr. Carter Woodson here in a minute, it always was the U.S. majority's habit to make sure anything to do with Black contributions was very diminished. We could just take it out and just treat it like an orange, eat it real quick and throw the skin away, get what we can, and that's it. Mr. Carl Woodson literally said that's not going to work. You know what I mean? So even me as, a person that always is talking with y'all about making sure to dedicate yourself to, Black owned, have our own Black stuff, have more Black nationalists in regular time, you would think I would say just, forget them. We'll just do Black History Month. As long as we're committed to it, that's all that matters. And yes, that is something we have to do, very much. We have to have our own pride and our own priority in our own history. However, there's a big problem with us and I think a lot of other different groups. We did contribute to society. We did put these inventions in there, both from slavery all the way down to 2025. Still minimally, very minimally suggested in all the public schools, all the history classes when it comes out to Black history. You hear Mr. Morgan Freeman talking about, hey, Black history is American history. Well, that's not what we've seen in the U.S., per se. We see very, very minimal. It's almost like, let's just throw something in there always to kind of shut them up. Yet we're continually just, minimize as much as possible and not talked about any capacity. So Mr. Woodson said, no, that's not going to work. You ain't about to just use us for whatever y'all can and whatever y'all want and then turn around and just, walk down the sunset and not care about what we saying. You're going to throw some respect on us. When you walking down the street and it's not dark at night, you say, thank you, Black folk, Mr. Italian man. When you, God forbid, if you have to have open heart surgery for any kind and you pull through it, you say, thank you, Mr. Black folk. When you sit there actually using your cell phone and it works at all times with all these networks and you're able to communicate with all your people and get on those apps and stuff like that, Mr. Italian man, you say, thank you, Black folk. Our contributions are vast. We're not saying you got to bend the knee like y'all like to do with us. Matter of fact, you should give appreciation, but you don't need it if you don't want to give it. But we demand your acknowledgement. We demand your respect. That's what it really comes down to when you say Black History Month. And Mr. Woodson said, I'm sorry, y'all are not about to just do whatever and say whatever and diminish our capacity. Y'all gonna have on a national level, if y'all gonna benefit, y'all gonna have national acknowledgement to what black people have done. And our history, if it's entwined with society and you have benefited from our contributions and all our painstaking, all our blood, sweat, and tears, you're going to acknowledge it and you're going to respect it. And that's what Black History Month is about. I'll end it there. You know what I mean? When y'all follow me, I don't try to do long videos on social media, but sometimes if it has to be said, it has to be said. Welcome February, celebrate Black History Month. Drop any kind of knowledge to your people, to your kids, to your community, to honor the ancestors, because that's what it's all about on a national level. Great, brother. I'll holler at you next time, y'all.